Imagine this: azure waters, pristine sands, palm trees swaying, an island paradise, right? Wrong. Islands can be beautiful, yes, but they can also be deadly traps. The weather turns on a dime, food and water can be scarce, and danger lurks in every shadow. Survival isn't a game, it's about knowing your enemy, the island itself. The tropics are a double-edged sword. On one hand, they offer an abundance of resources, from fresh water to edible plants and animals. On the other hand, they present a host of challenges that can be life-threatening if not properly managed. Understanding how to navigate these challenges is crucial for survival. The scorching sun can dehydrate you faster than you think. It's not just about feeling hot. Dehydration can lead to dizziness, confusion, and even heat stroke. Seek shade immediately to protect yourself from the sun's relentless rays. Always carry water and drink frequently, even if you don't feel thirsty. Fashion a simple shelter from palm leaves. This will not only provide shade, but also protect you from the elements. A well-constructed shelter can make the difference between a comfortable night and a miserable one. Use what nature provides, palm leaves, branches, and vines, to create a sturdy and effective shelter. Rain, though a blessing for water collection, brings its own dangers. Heavy downpours can lead to hypothermia if you're not properly protected. Always have a plan for collecting rainwater, but also ensure you have dry clothing and a dry place to sleep. Flash floods are a real threat. They can occur with little warning and sweep away anything in their path. Always be aware of your surroundings and avoid camping in low-lying areas where water can accumulate quickly. High ground is your safest bet. Always camp on high ground. This not only protects you from flash floods, but also gives you a better vantage point to spot any approaching dangers. Stay vigilant and always be prepared to move if conditions change rapidly. Storms can appear out of nowhere. The weather in the tropics is notoriously unpredictable. One moment it can be calm and sunny, and the next, dark clouds can gather, bringing with them heavy rain and strong winds. Always be prepared for sudden changes in weather. Heavy winds and torrential rain are common. These conditions can be extremely dangerous, especially if you're caught unprepared. Ensure your shelter is secure and that you have a plan for staying dry and warm. The combination of wind and rain can quickly lead to hypothermia if you're not careful. Your shelter needs to be robust. It should be able to withstand strong winds and heavy rain. Reinforce it with branches and vines to ensure it stays intact during a storm. A well-built shelter can be a lifesaver in extreme weather conditions. Reinforce it with branches and vines. These natural materials are strong and flexible, making them ideal for building a sturdy shelter. Take the time to properly secure your shelter. It will pay off when the weather turns bad. Create a low profile to deflect wind. A shelter that's too tall can catch the wind and be blown over. By keeping your shelter low to the ground, you reduce the risk of it being damaged by strong winds. This simple design choice can make a big difference in your shelter's durability. Remember, your shelter is your lifeline in a storm. It provides protection from the elements and a safe place to rest. Always prioritize building and maintaining a strong, reliable shelter. Your survival depends on it. Water is more valuable than gold on a deserted island. Dehydration can kill faster than hunger. First, search for obvious sources: streams, rivers, waterfalls. No luck? Don't despair. Look for depressions in rocks that might collect rainwater. Even digging in damp soil can sometimes yield results. Never drink water directly from a source. It could contain harmful bacteria and parasites. Boiling is the most effective purification method. If you can't build a fire yet, use a piece of cloth to filter out sediment before drinking. Remember, every drop counts. Hunger is your next challenge. In the wild, finding food is a constant battle. Your body needs energy to keep going, and without a steady supply of nutrients, your strength and morale will quickly diminish. The island's bounty, while seemingly abundant, can be deceptive. Not all that glitters is gold, and not all that grows is edible. The lush vegetation may hide dangers, and it's crucial to know what you can safely consume. Learn to differentiate between edible and poisonous plants. This knowledge can mean the difference between life and death. Study the shapes, colors, and textures of leaves and fruits. Some plants may look tempting but can be deadly if ingested. Coconuts are your best friend, nutritious, hydrating, and versatile. They provide essential fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. The water inside is a natural electrolyte drink, perfect for staying hydrated in the heat. Palm hearts offer a good source of calories, but harvesting them kills the tree. Use this resource sparingly and only when absolutely necessary. The delicate balance of the ecosystem depends on the survival of these trees. Insects are an excellent source of protein. They are abundant and easy to catch. Look for ants, beetles, and caterpillars. Ensure they are not brightly colored, as this can indicate toxicity. Look for grubs under logs and rocks. These larvae are packed with nutrients and can be eaten raw or cooked. They might not look appetizing, but in a survival situation, they are a valuable food source. Grasshoppers and crickets are also edible. They can be found in abundance and are easy to catch. Remove the legs and wings before consuming to make them more palatable. Fishing can be a reliable food source. Rivers, lakes, and oceans are teeming with fish. Use natural materials to create hooks and lines, or fashion a spear to catch your meal. Improvise a spear or fishing line from natural materials. Sharp stones, vines, and sticks can be transformed into effective fishing tools. Patience and skill are key to successful fishing. Remember, respect the delicate ecosystem. Every action you take has an impact. Overharvesting can lead to depletion of resources, making survival even more challenging. Only take what you need to survive. Sustainable foraging ensures that the environment remains bountiful for future needs. Balance your immediate hunger with the long-term health of the ecosystem. Section 5, Fortress of Solitude, building a safe haven. Shelter is crucial for protection from the elements and potential predators. Choose a location on high ground away from the water's edge. Look for natural formations like caves or rock overhangs. These provide a good foundation for your shelter. Use fallen branches and leaves to construct a basic framework. Make it as waterproof as possible. Insulate the floor with dry leaves for warmth and comfort. Remember, your shelter is your sanctuary. Make it your own. When darkness falls, the island transforms. The familiar becomes alien, sounds are amplified, and your senses are heightened. This is when fear can paralyze you, but you must control it. Build a fire. It provides warmth, light, and a sense of security. Darkness is also when nocturnal predators hunt, so stay vigilant. Keep your shelter's entrance clear. Noise discipline is crucial. Avoid unnecessary movement and talking. Remember, the night is a time for caution, not fear. Every island has its dangers, some more obvious than others. Identify potential threats: snakes, spiders, wild animals. Learn their habits and avoid their territories. Respect their space and they're less likely to attack. Prevention is key. Keep your campsite clean. Store food securely. Don't attract unwanted visitors. If confronted, don't run. Stand your ground. Make yourself appear larger. Yell. Wave your arms. Most animals will back down. Remember, your goal is survival, not confrontation. Being stranded can be mentally and emotionally draining. Loneliness, fear, and despair can cripple your will to survive. Don't let them. Stay positive. Focus on the tasks at hand. Small victories lead to bigger ones. Create a routine. It will give you a sense of purpose and normalcy. Find ways to occupy your mind. Write down your thoughts. Sing. Keep your mind sharp. Remember, hope is a powerful tool. Never surrender it. Never give up hope of rescue. Make yourself visible. Build a signal fire. A signal fire can be seen from miles away, especially if you use green leaves or other materials that produce a lot of smoke. The more visible you are, the higher your chances of being spotted by a passing ship or aircraft. Use bright colors to attract attention. Brightly colored clothing or fabric can be a lifesaver. Spread them out on the beach or wave them in the air. Anything that stands out against the natural landscape can catch the eye of a rescuer. If a plane or ship passes, signal with mirrors or flares if you have them. Mirrors can reflect sunlight over long distances, and flares are designed to be seen from afar. These tools can be crucial in alerting rescuers to your location. But don't rely solely on rescue. Adapt to your surroundings. While waiting for rescue, it's essential to start adapting to your environment. Explore your surroundings and understand the resources available to you. Learn to live in harmony with the island. Observe the wildlife and the natural patterns. This knowledge can help you find food, water, and shelter. Master the skills of survival. Fire starting, shelter building, hunting, and foraging. These skills are not just about staying alive, they are about thriving in your new environment. Become one with the environment. The more you understand and respect your surroundings, the better your chances of survival. Remember, you are not just surviving, you are thriving. Embrace the challenge and find joy in the small victories. Each day you survive is a testament to your strength and resilience. Rescue may come, but self-reliance is your true salvation. Being prepared for rescue is important, but being able to rely on yourself is what will keep you going. Stay strong, stay focused. Survival is a choice. Choose to live. Every decision you make can mean the difference between life and death. Stay determined, stay hopeful, and never give up.